Hey guys, it's Tahs. Welcome back. So today I have something to show you that I am super excited about. You guys know that I absolutely love Christmas, and for the last 2 years I've been doing the Elf on the Shelf. Well, I've been doing it longer than that, but I've been showing you guys for the last 2 years everything that the elf does. Well, we have the reindeer as well. And last year, the new edition of the little baby came. So we have Twinkle Star, and then we have the little baby, what's his name? Elfin? I think his name was Elfin. They'll be back for Christmas. But this year, they're going to get some help. New book I picked up at the Dollar General. This is the Dollar General haul. It's from the creators of the Elf on the Shelf, and it is the story of elf mates giving Santa a helping hand. It has 3 elves, and each one serves a purpose. And I absolutely love it because it's kind of like bringing the joy of Christmas back in, or the joy of believing back. Especially right now with everything that's happened thus far this year, it's kind of everybody's spirits are kind of like, eh. So I think this will help the kids. So let me show you. This is Cobbler. And it says, "Since I love shoes and clothes that match with it, I'll bring warmth to each home with flair and wit. I'll remind kids who have more than enough to give something away before they grab up more stuff." So Santa gave him a special duty to make sure that whenever we grow out of things, and before we go and get all the new things that we, some people can't afford or anything like that, give what you can to someone who is in need. I think, I really like that message. And then the next one is Toy Maker. And it says, "Since I'm handy and playful, I use whimsy and charm to bring fun at Christmas and never do harm. I'll remind all the good little girls and boys to give something away when they get a new toy." So this one is Toy Maker. And he reminds us to donate to the less fortunate, whether it be a brand new toy or a used toy, which every year Twinkle Star has brought a bucket with a letter from Santa that said that we needed to donate toys in order to get new toys for Christmas. So in this house, we already do that. But some houses, they might not. So this elf is going to remind us that. And then the last elf. His name is Chef. "Since I use food as the way to the heart, I'll cook up acts to set me apart. I'll remind kids who have a very full tummy to give something to those who need something yummy." So this one, he reminds us that we need to help someone out who doesn't have food. Like, you donate kind of like to food banks and things like that, where people during, especially the holidays, they can get a meal that they normally wouldn't be able to afford. And like I said, I absolutely love Christmas, the joy, the happiness, the merry, the bright, the light, like the smells, the sounds. I love everything about Christmas. I always have. But along the way, sometimes you lose sight of what is really important at that time. And some kids, I was probably one of them, you get greedy. You start asking for stuff that you really don't need. And of course your parents are going to do what they can because you've been good, and they want to, and Santa wants to give you what Santa wants to give you, and I find like this right here will kind of help bring everybody back down, focus on what's important for you and your family during that time. And I might make some people mad with this video, but oh well. Like, that's just how I feel. So I think this is a good representation for kids where they can see it as a reminder versus you just telling them. Because sometimes as a parent, you tell your kid something, they don't do it, but somebody else tells them, or something to do with Santa or Easter Bunny or anything like that, they'll do it. Well, at least in my household. But yeah, so I just think it's a great idea. And then to top it off, I got a new ornament, which I don't need. I do not need new ornaments, but I got one anyway. And it is a cute little door, and it says, "In this house, we believe." So I thought that was definitely fitting for me. I was buying, the elves to create the magic and get that reminder of kind of what's the true message, So yeah, hopefully I didn't offend anybody and you're not mad at me, but if you are, sorry. But if you want to get yours, make sure you get to the Dollar General, because they didn't really put a whole bunch of those out. Maybe 4 of each. Or 6 of each, something like that. It's not a ton, it's not at all. But yeah, so I will let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.